Hey everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about something that affects all of us, but not many people fully understand: inflation. Inflation is a sneaky little devil that eats away at your money over time. It's like a silent thief that slowly takes away your purchasing power, making the same amount of money buying less and less. But the good news is, there are ways to beat it and grow your wealth. And that's what we're going to talk about today. First, let's understand what inflation is. Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and, therefore, purchasing power is falling. In other words, if you could buy 10 apples for $10 last year, this year you might only be able to buy 8 apples for the same $10 due to inflation. Now, you might be thinking, so what? It's just a couple of apples. But inflation affects everything, from the price of gas to the cost of a cup of coffee. It impacts our daily lives in a big way. The good news is that there are ways to beat inflation and grow your wealth. One way to do this is by investing your money wisely. Investing your money allows it to grow faster than the rate of inflation, which means you can actually increase your purchasing power over time. Now, before you start investing, it's essential to understand the different types of investments available. Let's take a look at some of the most common types. Number 1, stocks. When you buy a stock, you're buying a piece of ownership in a company. If the company does well, your investment can grow, but if the company does poorly, your investment can decrease. Number 2, bonds. When you buy a bond, you're essentially loaning money to a company or government. Bonds are generally considered safer than stocks, but the returns are typically lower. Number 3, real estate. Investing in real estate can be an excellent way to beat inflation. Real estate tends to appreciate over time, which means the value of your investment can increase. Number 4, commodities. Investing in commodities such as gold, silver, or oil can be an excellent way to hedge against inflation. Commodities tend to hold their value even when inflation is high. Now that we've talked about the different types of investments, let's talk about some investment strategies that can help you beat inflation. At first, we have diversification. Diversifying your investments means spreading your money across multiple types of investments. This can help reduce your risk and increase your chances of beating inflation. Second, we have long-term investing. Investing for the long term means holding on to your investments for an extended period, usually several years or more. This strategy can help you ride out short-term market fluctuations and ultimately earn a higher return on your investment. Third, we have rebalancing. Rebalancing your portfolio means periodically adjusting your investments to maintain your desired asset allocation. This can help ensure that your investments continue to align with your financial goals. Now, it's important to remember that investing comes with risks, and there are no guarantees when it comes to returns. But with the right investment strategy and a bit of patience, you can beat inflation and grow your wealth over time. Another way to beat inflation is to increase your income. One way to do this is by asking for a raise at work. If you've been with your company for a while and have been performing well, it might be time to have a conversation with your boss about a raise. And if you can't get a raise, consider taking on a side hustle or starting your own business. Being mindful of your spending could be another way to beat inflation. When prices go up, it's easy to get caught up in the moment and spend more money than you should. But being mindful of your spending can help you save more money, which can then be invested to beat inflation and grow your wealth. One way to be mindful of your spending is to create a budget. A budget is a plan that outlines how much money you have coming in and going out each month. By tracking your expenses and sticking to a budget, you can identify areas where you might be overspending and make adjustments to save more money. Another way to be mindful of your spending is to look for ways to cut costs. This might mean switching to a cheaper cell phone plan or canceling subscriptions that you don't use. Every little bit helps, and the money you save can be invested to beat inflation and grow your wealth. In conclusion, inflation is a real threat to your wealth, but there are ways to beat it. Investing your money wisely, increasing your income, being mindful of your spending, paying off high-interest debt, taking advantage of employer benefits, and educating yourself about personal finance and investing can all help you beat inflation and grow your wealth over time. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.